back to my channel. I'm Katrina. My channel name is Katrina's Creation, which you probably already know because you're here. Today is Monday the 13th of August. I'm just in my kitchen trying to get some bits done quickly. I have two finished items to show you guys today, so I thought I would do a quick video, because if I don't do the video now, the items I'm going to be showing you will no longer be here. So I thought I'd show them to you now. And I've got work in progress going on as we speak right now, which I will also show you. A little mess today, sorry, but I wasn't planning on recording today. This is just a quick thing. Yeah, I'm just housework, cooking. You know how it goes. So how is everyone doing? How are you doing with the kids off school? I can tell you I'm okay. They're driving me mad with the mess, but other than that, it's okay. What else do I have to show you? I can't remember now. I'm just making a cup of tea, and then I will sit down and show you what I need to show you. So, hold tight and I'll be back in a minute. Bye. I'm back. I have my tea and I am going to now show you what it is I have been working on. So if you saw my last video last week, you would have seen that I was doing a Heidi Bears pattern. The horse Heidi Bear, but she does have the instructions on there on how to turn this horse into a unicorn. I made two. One is for my goddaughter for her birthday, which is coming up, I think it's next week. So that's done. And the other one is for a friend of mine who is trying to build her own special needs sensory play area. So I've made this for charity for her so that she can either sell it or raffle it off, and the proceeds will go towards her charity. I did ask if there was any of you guys out there that had any little bits that you wouldn't mind donating, and I put the details in the video as well. So yeah, that still stands. If you are able to donate, just look at my last video, and the details are on there in the description box. So this is the one for charity. I got these finished last night, so I've on a bit of a go slow. I was getting bored of doing them. I've done a few of them now, so yeah. So this is the one for charity. This is going to my friend Emma. I'm going to send this out to her tomorrow. I'm just trying to sort out the... So yes, all done. You can see one eye. The other eye's kind of... well, yeah, you can see it. So she's got a lovely mane of hair and a lovely tail. So that's the red one. And this one is for my goddaughter. These colours, I do like these colours, the way that they worked. This was... no, I haven't got it. I don't know where I put it. This was Ice Yarns that I got a few months back. There would have been a yarn haul video that I would have done that you would have seen on my channel, and this yarn was in that yarn haul. But yeah, it just changes colours, but it changed, the colours were, there was a long enough, what's the word? I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. They changed, it was self-striping, but the self-striping wasn't something that happened very quickly. So you could get, like, as you can see from the some of the motifs, like you would get half, like most of the way through a motif, and then the colour would change. So you had quite a lot of each colour. So when I was doing these bits, it worked out quite well, and I just tried to change the colour as it went in the actual ball itself. The tail, I did the same thing, but because you roll it up, you don't really notice it so much, so it just looks a bit multicoloured. But these are both done and ready to go to their new homes. I think I should have put a little bit more stuff in the neck, because the heads keep falling down. Look, I'll show you. yeah. I should have put a bit more stuff in the heads, but in the necks sort of thing, but they do. They're all right. They're done, and they're going to the new home. So 2 finished items, done. I did tell you guys last week that I had a mini yarn haul. And that was mainly for the project that I'm doing now, because I've had an order come in for a baby blanket, well, 2 baby blankets. One in lemon and baby pink, which is the one I'm doing right now, and another one just in baby pink. The baby pink that I wanted, I couldn't find in QDs, which when I'm just getting little, I love a couple of balls or something, I'll just go down to QDs and see if I can grab a ball or whatever. But they didn't have the shades that I wanted in the pink. So they had the lemon, I got the lemon. I will show you actually. This box here is just an empty box, but I have to keep, I keep the balls in there when I'm working on something like this. I have to keep the balls in there, because otherwise the balls roll around on the floor and I've got dogs, and I do not want dog hair mixed up within the yarn. So I keep things like this, shove it in there, and then it can roll around in the box with no dog hair. Yeah, so this is it. Right, there is, I've mentioned this person before on my channel. There is a group on Facebook called Lucy Loves Wool. I'm sure it's a man called Tony Forrester. He sells yarn on there, and he sells yarn at a really good price. But the majority of the yarn that he sells in a pack of 10. So it's not like you can go and buy 2 balls of this colour and 2 balls of that. You need to, if you want it, it's in the pack of 10. So when I'm getting bits that I know I'm going to use a lot of, like baby yarn, I will buy it in the pack of 10. So this was a pack of 10. I've obviously used 3 balls. Now, as you can see, this box, I'm using 3 balls at one time. You'll understand when I show you what it is I'm doing. So yeah, I ordered 2 packs of pink. I'm sure I ordered 2 packs of pink. Let me just double check before I... Yeah, 2 packs of pink. And you can never get enough white. Before I go on, let me just tell you the details. It would help, wouldn't it? So this is, yeah, Woolcraft Baby Care DK. The colour of this is white. The shade colour it says is 600, and the dye lot is 1986. And they're all the same dye lot. So, and then this one, again, Woolcraft Baby Care. It's pink, but the shade colour is 621, and the dye lot is 13. And the last packet that I got, and I couldn't resist myself because it's my favourite colour, even though it's baby yarn. Grey. You can never ever have enough grey. I love grey. Like, I love it. Yeah, this is the same thing again. Woolcraft Baby Care DK. In grey, the shade colour is 616, and the dye lot is 5141. Each ball is 300 meters in length. It says to use 4mm knitting needles or hook. Yeah, I do like Woolcraft Baby Care. I do prefer to use this. So whenever I see him with packs, I go and grab some. So the last pack that I've got in here, as you can see, is the pink. So you've already seen the pink. But yeah, so these will always come in handy. People always want baby stuff, and it seems baby season at the moment. Everyone's pregnant again. Not me. I'm done. I've paid my debt to society. Yeah. So this is, oh, that was the yarn. got so far. Right, now this is what I have been working on. Now it's pretty big. Some of you might have seen it, some of you may not. But it is this. So this is a loom board, a really big loom board. And this is for a Pom Pom blanket. I've had this loom board for years. I've been making Pom Pom blankets for a good few years. I don't make them very often because they were popular at one point. I don't know if you remember, a couple of years ago, they were really popular for a few months and then they just weren't again. But yeah, this is it's a bit bent and battered, and the board is bowed because I've made so many blankets on it, and you pull it so tight, like you can see here, because my granddad has makeshift fixed it for me to hold it in place. So he's put extra brackets and an extra piece across here because it did bow the board. So yeah, this is what I'm working on at the moment. So the base colour, as you can see, this will be a turnover Pom Pom blanket. So this is your base colour, and the pink here is my top colour. Each crisscross here, like in between the squares, I don't know how well you can see, let me turn it this way. Ugh. So yeah, these crosses here, you tie these, each and every space you tie them. Now when I first started doing these, I used to tie them singularly, like individually, each one of them. And after a little while of doing it, you'll get blisters on your fingers. Keep tying it off because it does take a long time and whatnot. But then I found a new way of doing it, because there is a group on Facebook that shows you how to make these. And there's another way of doing it with a shuttle. And you just wind your yarn on the shuttle as if it was a bobbin. And you use that to go in and out and tie them off. And it's easier, quicker, and it doesn't hurt your fingers as much. So that's my next stage. I've just got to tie this bit off here because I've got all my layers on. So you can see all my layers are there. Ugh. So yeah, this is what I'm doing at the moment. So this is one of the blankets. The other blanket that I have to do is, I did one recently which I showed you pictures of because I gave it away before I had a chance to actually put it in a video, is the lacy ripple blanket in pink. I did one in white. I think I showed you that on my last video. But yeah, I've got another one to do in pink for the same person. So it'd be this same pink. But yeah, I'm going to get this done first, and then onto the lacy ripple. So hopefully I'm going to look for my shuttle and get these tied off today. Hopefully get cutting tomorrow. But yeah, if any of you are interested, the group, I'll tell you, hold on. I go onto Facebook and I will tell you what the name of the group is, because I'm so terrible with groups. I forget what everyone's names are. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right, it's called Pom Pom Tracy's Selling Loom Boards. Also, we help and give advice. So the lady that, if you go onto YouTube and you search Pom Pom Blanket, the videos that come up will be by a lady called Tracy Grace. I'm sure it's Tracy Grace. She's the one that has got the majority of the videos and stuff on these blankets, and as far as I know, she's the first one I knew of that was doing them, and I learnt from her videos and from her advice. My first board that I bought from her. She sells them in different sizes. There's different looms, like, so you can get a heart one and duck ones, and there's so many different ones you can actually get. So if it's something that you're interested in, go over to her group, because she's got all the different, there's loads of pictures on different blankets that have been made from Pom Pom. So they're not just Pom Pom blankets now, there's loads of different ones. So yeah, her group is the place to go if you're interested in doing that, because if you do want a loom, she can make them for you. My granddad did make mine, but he made mine, well, this one, because he copied the original one that I did get from Tracy, which I've still got in my shed. It's hard to do them if you don't know what you're doing, so you are better off just buying a board and off of her and following what you're doing, unless you know someone that knows how to make them. But yeah, so that's the group. I will write it in the description box for you just in case anyone is interested. But I don't know how well. See, it's like, can you see that? You can make blankets like that. So that looks a bit like, is it called plaid? Or is it like, that's not gingham. No, I don't even know what it's like. But there are so many different ways of making the blankets and tying them off and not having to make the pom-poms. But the one that I'm making will, oh, sorry, emails, will look like that. I don't know how well you can see it, in pink and lemon. So it's a bit hard because the light is shining. But yes, so that is what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, so after this I'm doing the lacy ripple, and then after that I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm sure I know I do know what I'm doing. I've still got something, Christmas presents to be doing. What do I start first? So yeah, I think that's it that I had to tell you. Again, I get on camera and I forget everything. Yeah, so that's it from me then, really. I just wanted to show you the finished off Heidi Bears unicorns and the board so that you know exactly what I'm doing, what it looks like. And yeah, it doesn't take that long. Literally, I wound all of this up today. 3 balls all at one time, and you just wind it all together. And I don't know, maybe I could do a tutorial on it if anyone was interested, but Tracy has literally, there is tutorials on YouTube, so I don't think it's something that I would need to do because there's already videos there explaining how to do it. But yeah, if it's something you're interested in, pop over to the group that I said, because I forgot what it was. I know it's Tracy's Pom Pom boards or something, but I'll put it in the description. So if you want to go there and you have any questions, feel free to go and have a look and ask Tracy for advice. And there's a few other admins as well that know a lot of stuff and can get you help with what you need and whatever. So yeah, if that's inspired any of you to make a pom pom blankets, I am going to get this finished. Once this has finished, I will show you the finished item. I am going to try and change how I do my videos on my channel. Instead of doing a set video every week, I'm going to do a video once I've finished an item. So if I finish something and I've got something to show you, then I will make a video and put it up. So that's why I've done it today, because I've finished the unicorns, and I've got to send one of those in the post tomorrow, and the other one's got to be put up for a birthday. So I wanted to get them shown to you as soon as possible so that they didn't go before you got a chance. But yeah, I think that's going to be the way that I go. If I get something finished, then I'll do a video and I'll show you. So you might get more videos in the long run. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, that's it really. I haven't really got anything else to do today apart from hoover and wash up after dinner. So I will just be working on this and finding something to watch on TV. So I am going to go. I'm going to leave it there and drink my tea. Ugh. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'll let you know where I get things from, but just do remember the yarn that I bought is from a group called Lucy Loves Wool on Facebook. Tony is brilliant. Anything you want, just ask him. If he hasn't got it, and he can get it, he will order it for you and get it in. If he can't, he can't, but he is good. The price is brilliant, and they come really quick. As like you'll order it and pay for it that day, and within 2 days you've got it at home. So yeah, go over and have a look at Lucy Loves Wool on Facebook, and also the Pom Pom Group. I'll put them in the description box. Yeah, that's about it. So as you can see, I'm a lot happier. Do you know why? Because it's not sunny. I'm fully ready for winter. I've had enough of the heat. It's literally killed me. But it's not hot anymore. It's been raining today and I love it. So, yeah, I hope you're enjoying the weather where you are. I am enjoying this weather because it has been too hot for me. I'm going to go, leave it there because I'm rambling as normal. And I will see you all when this blanket is finished. So take care, guys. Happy crafting. Bye.